Okay, so good evening to all of you. Okay, see, today, last 2 days, we are doing something, right? So let us recall everything. So I'll just talk for 5 minutes, then I will ask questions, right? So we are started looking statements, right? So we are looking statements, okay? The statements also, there are few types, okay? We are looking statements. In the statements again, one is very simple, right? Simple meaning, not definition wise, I'm saying. One is very simple, no quantifiers, nothing, right? Okay, I'll write like that. So no quantifiers, very simple sentence. Okay, this is, and the other one is that we are looking quantifiers, right? Quantifiers. Okay, quantifiers here again given any and one can find. There are two types of quantifiers, right? So I hope you are clear with all this, but let us see one more example. For example, Sonali, okay, has a BSNL connection. Okay, first today I talked to her, that's why I took her, nothing is there. Okay, this is my statement. Okay, what is the negation of S? You know, right? No need to write. Very simple hai. So only we need to negate the property. So Sonali has a BSNL connection as A because sometimes she may have geo connection, many connections, right? Yeah. So then Sonali does not have BSNL connection, right? Yeah. Now this is easy. Negation also easy, no problem, right? Now whereas other statement, okay. So every student in this class has a BSNL connection. Has okay. So when you say this, so when this is going to be true, this is a statement that is fine. When it is going to be true, I will ask each and every student, right? So for example, no need to tick. I will ask you to tick. Do you have a BSNL connection or not? If all of you ticked yes, then only it is true. At least one person ticked no, okay? Then the statement is false, right? This is true only when each and every student has a BSNL connection. At least one student is there who does not have a BSNL connection, then this statement is not true, right? So what is the mathematical version? You know it, right? Yeah. So start writing and things like that. Then what is the negation of yes? You know that. And what is its mathematical version, right? Yeah. So what is other way, other statements we discussed? There is a student in this class. There is a student in this class, okay, who has a BSNL connection. Okay, when it is going to be true, the statement is true. At least one student has a BSNL connection, it is done. Here, the important point is you need to be clear about is that. So if I ask one student, suppose that student has a BSNL connection, then I will not ask any other person. Okay. Because I need just one student has a BSNL connection. Then automatically, if one student is there who has a BSNL, automatically it is true. I no need to check other persons, right? Whereas here, every student in this class has a BSNL connection. Then there I have to, one student I asked that student has a BSNL connection, still that statement may not be true. I need to ask all the students. Even I asked, for example, there are 70 students. I asked 69 students. They all have BSNL connection. Still, that statement may not be true. 70th person may not have BSNL connection, then it is false, right? So we need to check for everybody. Okay. So that's why sometimes, so something is not true, then we'll look for a counter example. There exist, right? Here, this is true, Kele, just one example is sufficient. That is, you have to understand. So this is very, very important, right? So some of you are maybe of the view that why last 2 days we are discussing statements only. Okay, where we will use it? Are we wasting time? No. See, I can tell you one fact, okay? The fact is that given any, okay, but before that, just let me say one point, okay. See, so every all the students, every student, okay, each student, okay, given any student, okay, or given anything, okay. So when we have these things, these are all convey the same thing, okay. These are all related to for all only, right? Given any, right? But usually to look at to remove the ambiguity, we'll use every, okay. We'll try to, in mathematics we try to write every real number, right? Some property, right? We try to use, not generally will not all real numbers like that. Maximum possible case we'll use every, okay. Yeah, okay. Now look at one statement in that way. So yesterday I told you, right? There is a student, I am not writing, there is a student in this class who is a human being. There is a student in this class who is a human being, okay. That is true if even one student is true. See, sometimes two students are true, all the students also true, even then it is true, right? Okay, yeah. So this is one set of things, right? Other set is that there exist, there exist, so few of, sometimes some of, okay, sometimes there are. When we have these things, there are, right? For example, I am saying there exists a student, okay. So few students, right? Few students, some students, okay. Some statement is true, right? If there exists a student who is from, say, Delhi, okay, few students are Delhi. If this is true, then this is also, few students are from, that is also going to be true, right? If few students are in, few students something is true, there exists a student, that is also true, okay. All these are same, okay. So these are, we'll use there exist, right? But usually we write there exist, okay. This we will use most of the cases, right? But while reading, one can find. I'll tell you why. Okay. Okay. So we told you that try to read this as given any, right? So given any x belongs to x, right? Read this as given any x belongs to x. Why? Okay. See, the thing is that why we are asking you to given any, that will help you a lot. Why? For example, you went to a shop, okay, to buy apples, basket of apples. So you want to buy basket of apples, right? Okay. Shopkeeper told you that. Okay. So look at this basket. We have apples here, right? He told that all these apples are good. You can take the basket. Shopkeeper told that, shopkeeper. Okay. He told that they are all good. Okay. See, he told good. So do you purchase? No, right? You will not purchase. You will check. How do you check? Actually, all apples are good, he told. All apples are good. He told all apples are good. Okay. But how do you check? If you take one apple at a time, so look at that apple and check whether it is good or not. Second apple you take, check good or not. If you check all the apples, then shopkeeper will not allow you. There are many customers, so okay. If you want to purchase, purchase. Otherwise, leave. Okay, he will be very angry on you, right? Entire basket one after another, you cannot check, right? What you do, right? Generally, you take one apple only. Arbitrarily, you will pick one, right? That's why given any apple. Okay. Similarly, while proving also, you say that let x belongs to R. You tell some properties true for all real numbers. Then you take let x belongs to R. Given any x belongs to R. Right. All these are same meaning. Some people write that x is in R arbitrarily, in arbitrary x. All these are same. But who is giving the apple? Is it the shopkeeper giving or you are choosing the apple? That is important. If shopkeeper gives, then he will knows that, right? This which apple is good, he will show this. Okay, look at this apple is very good. Purchase entire basket. You will not, na? You will choose the you will choose the apple. Statement is shopkeeper का statement है. Shopkeeper का statement क्या है? All apples are good. He made a theorem. He made a statement. So he telling that all are good. Who will proving? You are the person proving. Why you are proving? You are purchasing, right? Then you will take the apple arbitrarily. Okay, right. And sometimes you will take your friend also along with you, and you will say your friend also please check one more. Okay, so that person also checking apple arbitrarily, right? That's why we write given any. Okay, is it clear? Can you tick yes now? Why we are saying given any? Okay. But still 46 only. There are many participants are there, but still, yeah, okay. So you understand that we'll read it as given any, okay? Okay, next thing is that, so we'll say that one can find. Why one can find? So whenever there exist, we say at least it is true if you find one person, right? Or we found one apple, that is bad, right? So that's why one can find. Better use it so that you will be very familiar with things. Okay, that is the reason we are calling. Okay, yeah, okay. So I think these are all clear to you. Are there any questions you want to ask? Till now we are done this, right? Yeah, yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, if this statement will be like no apple is good, then
Hmm.
how will write?
Good, nice question. Yesterday also you said that. So for example, nice question. So I'll say this one. So this is the question we asked. There is a student, there is a student in this class. There is a student in this class who is uh, who is from who is from Manipur. Okay, yeah, good question. Yeah, so I'm asking this to explain you. Okay, so there is a student in this class who is from Manipur. Okay, so can you tick yes? I want to check. Is there a student here Manipur? If you are from Manipur, tick yes. If there is any student from Manipur, tick yes. If it is no, tick no. Yeah, do both. If there is a student from Manipur, tick yes. Otherwise, tick no. Only 53. Still, there are many students are there. So it's very simple question I'm asking. You don't need to answer anything now. Very simple है. आप मणिपुर से है तो टिक कर लो yes. If you are not from Manipur, tick no. But एकदम cool है. I will not ask any question to you, right? Yeah. Okay. So we came to know that there are 63 students are there. Is any person not ticked? Jyoti, can you see?
Yes, Mandeep Kaur from room 8 and Nikhil.
Okay. What
Sanya
happened?
Sharma.
Navya Negi from room number 2.
Yuvraj from room number 6.
Yeah. So please, all of you tick. Okay. We are clearing now. I understand that sometimes there is a internet connection, but yeah, try to have a good connection. Okay. And sit in a good place. Okay. So there is a student in this class who is from Manipur. Now I got all of them are no only. So usually which statement is true then? So this is my statement, right? Now somebody can tell me what is the statement true, what is the negation of this. Now you can tell. Now you can tell. If you want to tell, tick yes. If you want to say no, don't worry, tick no. If you have a doubt. So there is a student in this class who is from Manipur. Okay. So I came to know that it is a false statement. So I came to know this is a false statement. How I came to know? So I asked everyone. Everyone is not from Manipur, right? So even one student is also Manipur, then I'm done. But all of them are not from Manipur. Okay. Then what is the statement is true? What is the negation of this statement? Yeah. So room number 6, somebody, mentor from room number 6.
Payal.
Payal, go ahead.
For every student, every student in this class are not from Manipur.
Yeah, okay. So every student in this class is not from Manipur. Yeah, okay. Now earlier one student asked, right? So what some people may say, right? Now you are from MTTS, you are doing this, so you are know how to tell the negation, right? But you are not attended MTTS. There is a chance that so people will say that no student in this class is from Manipur. Are you following? No student in this class is from Manipur. Okay, I hope you understand why I am giving this example. No student in this class is from Manipur. You can say this, right? So you understand that here no student. Okay, you are not changed the you are so property you keep as it is. He is from Manipur. You told no student, right? Yeah. So, but this gives some sort of ambiguity. So there is no wrong if you are clear about. But sometimes there is an ambiguity, right? So this is the better way to write. Better way. We are not saying this is wrong. Okay. So sorry, who is that student asked? Is it clear to you? I forgot the name of the
Yes, sir,
student.
clear.
Yeah. So this is also correct. I'm not saying no student in this class is from Manipur, but better to write this. Why? Then it is easy for us to negate. We can write mathematical version easily. Here you do not understand. Is it for all or no? Some confusion may come. It is always better to write this way. Okay, that is the only thing. That's why yesterday Omkar sir gave that example. Okay, Omkar sir, you want to comment something?
No, sir, I think you covered it
No,
fine.
that's
Yeah.
okay. Right. Yeah. Is it okay? All of you clear? Can you take yes? If you are clear with. Okay, good, very nice. See, main thing is that where you are facing problem. So when I visited a breakout room, sometimes there exist when it is true, right? There exists true when at least one element it is true, it is done. Okay, that is number one. Okay, and also don't worry about. Sometimes you are thinking that every statement you make that has to be true statement. That is another thing you are confused. Whenever you make statement that has to be true, no need to worry. So let us see one example. What I'm saying, you will see. You will be in trap also. Sometimes it is not possible that you cannot check also. Let us see. Okay, square of. Okay, I'm giving a statement. Square of every real number. Square of every real number is positive. Okay, square of every real number is positive. Okay, somebody can tell me. So can somebody tell me what is its mathematical version? What is the set involved? At least, okay. How many of you can tell what is the set involved? Click fast. You need to go a little faster, right? How many of you able to tell what is the set involved here? 32 only.
If you cannot identify, click no.
Click no, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. One person click no. Don't worry. That's it. Click no also, right? But you need to respond. Okay. Someone from room number 7. Mentor, can you ask?
Jayesh,
Jayesh, can you tell me?
Sir, the set involved is of real numbers. R.
Real number. Okay. Real numbers. Okay. Jayesh, can you tell me what is the quantifier we need to use?
Sir, for all. Yeah, given
For
any.
given any. See, even though the statement is not started with every, but you understand sometimes, right? Okay. Given any x belongs to R. What is that I have to write? What is the property I have to write?
So should I answer only?
Tell. Jayesh, go ahead.
For all x belonging to R, x square is greater than 0.
X square is greater than 0. Okay. Instead of positive, he told like that. I hope everyone agree. Yeah. You see that if you write this, how much space it took. Okay, mathematicians always bring symbols. Something is used very frequently, then they will bring something, right? Okay, fine. So is it, how many of you agree that is a true statement? Those who agree it is a true statement, tick yes. Those who say it is not a true statement, tick no. Be quick. That is very simple, right? Square of every real number I took. Positive. Okay. If it is true, tick yes. Otherwise, tick no. Very simple. Do it fast. Okay. So what is happening is that most of you told yes, but few of you not ticked no also. So I will start with a person who ticked no, right? Some room number 2, somebody can call me, who ticked no.
Nandani Gupta.
Yes, 0 is also a real number, but its square is not greater than 0.
So can you say a little louder so that everyone will be, yeah, you told correctly also.
0 is also the real number, but its square is not strictly bigger than 0.
So all of you understand, so don't clear, keep it as it is. Do not clear. Yeah. See, thing is that I hope you all understood. 0 is neither positive nor negative. Okay, try to understand that. 0 is neither negative nor positive. See, most of you ticked yes today. Okay, but today you realized that you understood, right? अभी तक आपने ये सोच रहे हैं कि square of every real number is positive, right? This is the critical thinking is needed. Okay, yeah, but it's okay, don't. So 0 is also a real number whose square is not positive. It is 0 square is 0 only, right? So this statement is not true, it is a false statement. Okay, so now I'm clearing all of you. Can somebody tell me what is its negation? That may help us, right? That may help us to understand also. Okay, so tell me mathematical version only. Okay, tell me mathematical version iska negation. We told that every real number, square of every real number is positive. Given any real number, x square is positive. This is not true. Okay, it is true or false, forget about it. Okay, so let us look at its negation, right? And if that is true, then automatically this becomes false, right? Sometimes that is very useful. You do not know why we are doing negation. See, those who are thinking that why we are working on last 2 days only on quantifiers and all, negations and all, sometimes your given statement is true or false, you may not aware of. So little bit confusion is there. Then take its negation. Try with that. With that, you know that original statement true or false also, right? Okay. Yeah. So 26 students picked yes. Okay. Those who want to say what is its negation. Forget about is true or false. Okay. Just a negation only I want, right? So room number 3.
Arpit.
Arpit.
There exists x belongs to R such that x squared does not belong to R plus.
Okay, but you are completely changing the statement, right? R plus ऐसा नहीं है, okay, but that is also x square belong to R plus भी लिख सकते हैं, इसके हिसाब से बता, okay, but anyhow, fine, you are okay. Okay, so there exists x belongs to R, but I say that better to read as one can find. Can you find? That will help us, right? One can find. Can I find one real number such that 2 square is not greater than 0? Yes, right? So, but before that, so one can find a real number x such that x square is not greater than 0. Okay, if you write here x square belongs to R plus, what you told, right? Here you say that x square does not belongs to R plus, right? This also can be written. So then this is the answer. Okay, when this is written, this one. What is the meaning of this? Because in the real numbers, there is a property called law of trichotomy. By using that, can I state this in a different way? Is anyone? Okay, I'll ask one person. So even though you are not Tikdara, no, not a problem. Okay, so Shelly, Shelly, room number 3. Shelly. See, in the breakout room also, you are not discussing. I came once. I'm not listened to you till now, Shelly. Can you unmute and speak? X square greater than 0, not greater than 0. Can we write in a different way? Do you know? If you do not know, say, I do not know, sir. Okay, fine. Sir bhi nahi zaroorat hai. I do not know. Fine.
No, she says her mic is not working.
Okay, okay. But please take care, okay? Nidhi?
Yes, sir.
X square not greater than 0, how can you write? If x square is not greater than 0, what can happen? X square is?
No, sir, not
Okay,
true.
no problem. That's okay. That's okay. No problem. Jaslin?
Sir, x square is less than or equals to 0.
Very good. Less than or equal to 0. I hope Nidhi also knows it. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. X square is less than or equal to 0. X greater than 0, it's not wrong means this one. But what you said is, so not greater than 0 is correct. Better to say that. But luckily we know that in the real numbers, not greater than means less than or equal to, we know it by some law of trichotomy. But this is the better way to say. Okay. So now you see that this is false. Why you 45 students around ticked S for this, right? Why 45 students ticked S? I am coming to you. Somebody raised hand. I'll come to you. So why 45 student ticked S? Because most of the real numbers it is true. It is not true only for one real number, that is 0, right? So even for one real number it is not true, then I'm done. It is not true, right? Yeah. Okay. Somebody raised hand. Yeah. So who is that? Can you speak? Ask question.
Gurmit.
So square of any number can't be negative. So why we take less than sign?
So
Less
that's
than and
okay.
equal to 0.
Good. Nice question. Is it true or not now? You tell me, is it true or not? Very good. Nice. Let us have a
So for
discussion.
square, it's only case that should be x square is equal to 0 if it is not greater than 0.
No, don't worry. So can you find a real number? X square is less than or equal to 0? That is the question. Okay, I'll ask this. Okay, good. Thanks for actually. Yeah, you are helping so many people. Okay, okay. Now I'll talk to you. Tell me, this is a one statement or two statements?
Two. One
What
is
are
x square less than 0 and x square equal to 0.
other one is x square
Equal to 0.
इक्वल टू 0. उसके बीच में क्या रखना पड़ेगा? R or and?
Union or
R. Very good. R. We need to put R. If this is so, so we have a statement P R Q, right? P is a statement. Q is also statement. So I am checking whether it is true. P R Q. Okay. So can I find a real number? Okay. So first tell me. So PRQ, when PRQ can be true?
x. So value of x, if value of x is 0.
No, don't. Now we are not going to that. Just tell me P is a statement, Q is a statement. So PRQ is a combined statement, right? It is generally called compound statement. Yeah, don't worry about that. Name ka jarurat nahi. Okay. So name I am telling that baad mein just to say something. Yeah. So P is a statement, Q is a statement. Pura ek statement tha PRQ, like this x square less than or equal to 0. When this is true, when PRQ is true, if P is true, then PRQ true hoga. Okay, you have a little confusion. Okay, fine. Okay, see, this statement is true whether x square is less than 0 or x square equal to 0. If one of them is true, the statement is true, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So can you find a real number whose square is less than 0? You cannot find. So this is always, it is always, this statement is always
False.
false. You cannot find a single x, right? It is always false. But can you find at least one x? Can you find here? That is the thing we are asking. Can you find an x such that x square equal to 0? Can you find a real
Yes,
number?
sir.
Yes. What is that? 0.
0.
This is so this is true for at least one x, right? What is that? So entire statement is true. So look at here. So we are asking there exist, right? One can find a real number satisfying some property. Can I find a real number satisfying this property? Okay, what is this property? X square is less than 0 or x square equal to 0. Okay, can I find a real number? X square is less than 0 or x square equal to 0. Yes, I can find 0. That's satisfying this. PRQ. PRQ is true. One of the statement is true, right? This is true. For which x? 0, right? Yeah, this will help you to understand now. Okay. Is it okay? You are correct, absolutely correct. There is no real number, x square is less than 0, right? But here we are asking there exist. Okay. It is sufficient to find at least one x. Is there? Yes. For that, this is true. The statement is true, one of them is true, right? Yeah. So, is it okay now? Clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Actually, you asked a very good question. Yeah. Okay. So this statement PRQ is called compound statement. Okay. Okay, there are a few types of compound statement. We'll come to that. Okay. So that is what x square is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So it is x square is greater than 0 or x square equal to 0. Right. That is the meaning. Okay. So this is looking like a single statement, but actually it is a two statements, right? So when it is true, if this is true or this is true. Okay. So can I write like this? X square greater than 0 and x square equal to 0. Can I write like this? How many of you tick yes or no? Be quick. The question mark. Okay. Question mark. Can I write like this? X square greater than 0 and x square equal to 0. If it is yes, tick yes. Otherwise, tick no. X square greater than or equal to 0. Can I write like this? Okay. Nitin Thakur, you told that it is not cannot true. So can you tell me why? Room number 3, Nitin.
Sir, because when we use and, then both the statement must be true.
So that means that there is a real number whose square is positive as well as whose square is equal to 0. Is there a real number like that?
No, sir.
No, right? Yeah. So, right, this meaning is that both has to be satisfied. Do you find a real number so that x square is greater than 0 and x square equal to 0, right? Yeah, you cannot find like that. Okay, right. Is it clear to you? Have any questions? X square is greater than or equal to 0 means x square is greater than 0 or R meaning one of them is true, then the statement is true, right? This is true for which real numbers? X square equal to 0 only for 0. Baki pe x square greater than 0 is true, right? So whatever the real number you take, one of them is true, right? This example will helpful to you very, very, okay? So wait for some time, okay? Do not be hurry. You know that this till now, you not allocated time for one example this much, right? Yeah. So that is the reason that we are in hurry while learning things. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So MTTS will tell you still something is there. Okay. You are thinking that I understood, but wait for some more time, still something you can find. You will understand more and more and more. Okay. Of course, you have to cover syllabus also. But if you understand at one point lot of things, then that will help you for your lifelong. Okay. See, I will make one statement. Okay. Given any, just one, I want to tell one fact. Okay. Given any IIT or ISER, okay? You may know ISER and IITs, right? Given any, so there is a faculty who is an MTTS alumni. Okay. So given any IIT or ISER, there is a faculty who is an MTTS alumni. It is a fact, okay? Almost true, okay? It is a fact. Okay, if it's not, maybe we need to find one IIT or one ISER, their MTTS alumni is not there. But as far as I remember, it is true statement, okay? And you can talk to them, okay? They will say that one of the reason that they become very strong is because of the foundations, okay? Because when we do some experiment, so we'll see some patterns. Finally, we need to write that as a statement, okay? When you write that as a statement, that may be true for few, that may be true for all, right? So it is true for all, then we will use every. It is true for there exist, we'll say, right? Usually, most of the cases, we try to for everybody, okay? So I try to prove something for all human beings, right? Then I'll found an example, okay? I found a girl, for that statement is not true. I want to prove something for all human beings. I found a girl, for that statement is not true. Then I will check with one more girl. Second person. Then second example also I got a girl. Then I thought that, okay, my statement is not true for girls maybe. I will change my statement. My statement is true for all men, all boys, okay? All male people, right? Then again I will try. So I changed my statement. Earlier I told that for every human being something is true. But I got few examples. All the examples somehow girls came, female came. Then I changed my statement. My statement is true for all male. Okay. Then again I'll go some experiments and I got a counter example. There is a person, this is not true. Then I'll check. It is not true for all the people less than 18 years. Then I'll make a statement. Like that it goes, okay. Finally, it will confine to particular statement. Okay, so my point is that why I'm telling this particular example is that, so MTTS, that is the beauty of MTTS. It produces lot of faculty. Okay, you take any nice institute, esteemed university in India, they have one MTTS alumni. Okay, yeah, okay, good. So this also have a quantifiers and I'll try to write that mathematical version. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, now let us work it out some examples, right? So look at these cases. Okay, before that, what do you say now? The statement is PRQ. What you want to say when this is true? If you want to comment, please tick yes when the statement is true. PRQ is true when if you are able to tell, tick yes. We'll ask the people who ticked yes because I'm not given enough examples, so fine. Those who are already understood, some of them may be understood already, right? I will ask them. If you understand, tick yes, otherwise tick no. But you have to tick one of them. But I will ask those who tick yes. Room number 9, one person.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So P or Q is true when either P is true or Q is true.
P is true
Or Q is
true or both are true. What
yes,
about
sir.
if both are true? Both P and Q are true.
Then
right?
then statement is also true.
Right? Yes. Right? Both are true. See, this is the beauty about here. R in mathematics, what do you mean by R? Okay. Look at here. So look at all of you. If I gave you that if x into y is equal to 0, okay, x comma y are real numbers, okay. If x into y is equal to 0, then what is the conclusion, right? I am clearing all of you. Can you tick yes. Those who want to tell, can you clear or Goyam? Goyam, can you clear? Yeah. Now can you tick yes, please? Yeah. All of you tick. Now tick. Start ticking. If x into y is equal to 0, then you can comment whatever you feel, right? Tick yes. If you do not want to comment, tick no. So I am little doubt, sir. I don't know what to say. Then tick no. Right. Okay. Room number 8. One person.
Yeah, Harshita, go ahead.
Sir, the possibilities are x equal to 0, y equal to 0, or both x and y are 0.
X is equal to 0 or y is equal to 0. This is true when x equal to 0 or y equal to 0 or both of them are 0, right? So here R meaning both are included also, right? If you go to somebody's house, right, they will offer you coffee or tea, right? Now you can, MTTS student, you can ask for both also, right? Coffee or tea, they ask tea or coffee, right? Okay, you can ask for both also. You are allowed. Our mathematics R meaning both can be allowed. Okay, yeah. Okay, whenever R is not allowed, then we will specify clearly. Okay, at that moment we have to specify. Okay, for example, okay, so you take x belongs to R, right? Then there are 3 cases. Okay, what are the 3 cases? X is equal to 0 or x greater than 0 or x less than 0, right? And exactly one of them going to happen. That also we need to mention. Exactly one of them will happen. Okay, that also you need to tell. Okay, if you do not tell, then two of them are allowed. No, right? So you take any real number either equal to 0 or positive or negative. Exactly one of them will happen. That is called law of trichotomy, right? Okay, yeah. So you understand that everywhere, entire mathematics, so this statements logic is important. Statements are important, very much important. When they are true, when they are not true. Okay, yeah. So these are, so you may notice, you go and now check. They will sell exactly one of them will happen. Also, they will write. Okay, why they are writing now? Why they are not written earlier? Okay, yeah. Okay, but also you need to see. So now this is here. Which statement is this now? Which form it is looking like? It is looking like if P then Q. Are you understanding? If P then Q. Actually, I brought this for P or Q ke liye, but it is of the form if P then Q. It is also a compound statement. Okay. We till now we have 3 types of compound statement. What are those? P or Q. This I will explain you in a while. Okay. So next one is P and Q, right? P and Q. Next one is if P then Q. That is, we generally write P implies Q. That's called implication, right? Don't worry about the names, right? Yeah. Okay, P R Q, P and Q, P implies Q. Okay, these are generally called compound statements. Means there is more than one statement. Its truth value depends upon when P is true, Q is true, like that. Okay, okay, right. So any questions to want to ask? Do you have any questions? Just I need to ask, na? Sometimes you are having some doubts, right? But I'm not allowing you. I'm only teaching continuously. Yeah. Okay, good, nice. So you are all clear. So PRQ, P and Q. Okay. So whenever you face a difficulty, right? Still you are facing, you are unable to locate whether I understood or not. You are little confusion. Okay. Then look at this. Okay. Sets will be useful to you. Sets will be useful to you. Okay. How sets will be useful? So X belongs to A, right? Then what is the negation of S? X does not belong to A, right? I'm not asking you since you know it. Okay. So this is without any quantifiers, right? Now what about this one? A subset of B. If now you tick S. Is anyone want to define it? Tick fast. A subset of B if. Be quick. This you know already. If you do not know, no issue. You can tick no also. A is subset of B if, yeah. So which room number we not called? I think our room number 7.
Yes, Achal.
Anchal, yeah.
Yeah. Given any x belonging to A, then x belongs in B.
B, right. Good, nice. Okay, very good. Okay, all of you understand. So, see, definitions involve the quantifiers. Okay, so here we are looking the elements of A with a property. If every element of A, so given any element of A that should be in B, then we say that A is subset of B, right? This is my statement. Okay, so what is that negation? What is the negation of S first? Okay, this is mathematical version. Okay, I'm clearing now. Somebody can tell me what is the negation of A is subset of B. It is simple statement, right? Again, without any quantifiers. A subset of B. What is the negation of this statement? Be quick. This is easy. Yeah, room number 6, one person.
Usmita.
Yes, sir. A is not the subset of B.
Very good. A is not subset of B. Okay, can you continue, please? What is the meaning that? What is the definition? A is not subset of B. If, what is the meaning of this?
Sir, one can find X belongs to A, where X doesn't belongs to B.
You see the beauty that one can find. I can find an element which is in A but not in B. That is better, right? There exists A which is not. You can understand more better way if in your mind you think you read like this. I can find an element which is in A but not in B. Then A is not subset of B. That give a more picture. Okay, you understand that why you are asking. So in MTTS, we all teachers, we will read things like this. We are sharing our experience with you. We are, yeah, okay. Good, nice. Okay, so this you understand. See, statement negation. Given any, there exist, all of them are connected with the definitions, right? Okay, now somebody can tell me by using sets R, we are taking a PRQ, na? So PRQ, somebody can tell me in terms of sets, what is the thing related to that? Can you tick if you want to say? Earlier, one student told when I say R, she told instead of R, she told that word also. If you are listening, I listened, I remember. One girl, I asked a question. Instead of R, she told that word. Okay, anyhow, that's fine. Don't worry. PRQ related to sets. Whatever you feel, okay. You may not know also. That's okay. So, room number 1. Is there any person ticked yes?
हरित पनवस नहीं रूम नंबर 1 में नहीं सर किसी ने नहीं करा
Room number 1. No one ticked?
No one.
Okay, room number 2.
हरित पनवस.
So it's union.
It's union, yeah. So A union B, right? So A union B, what is the meaning, right? Again, we need to understand it. See beauty, right? A union B. Okay. So, so can you tell us what do you mean by X belongs to A union B? What is this meaning? Yeah.
So it means that either X belongs to A or B or in both.
Okay. See, you no need to tell both, okay? So yeah, so
Okay,
you
sir.
understand that R automatically in mathematics mein R matlab both are allowed also, right? That takes care of that. Okay. So X is in A union B. I'm telling you that you can understand but union also, right? Sets will help you. Some students, some example will help. Some students, some will help. Okay. I'm telling some set of students, for them, the sets business may help them to understand the concepts, right? Okay. And we'll look at other examples also later. Okay. Yeah. So X belongs to A or X belongs to B. So if X is in A, then also it is in union. I no need to check whether it is in B or not, right? If it is in B, then also it is true. It is in the union. Then I'm done. Okay. If X is in A, I no need to check it is in B or not. Automatically, I declare that it is in the union. If X is in B, I'll say it is in the union, right? If it is in one of them, it is in the union, right? So this is true. That means X is in A. This is true. Then my entire statement is true. Okay. So this is actually a compound statement. X belongs to A union B, right? It is not a single statement. It is in A or B. It has to be, right? Okay. Now I'm clearing all of you. Now I hope more people will tick now. And Q, now you can tell, right? I hope earlier 15 only. Now I think at least 40 people will tick and tell. P and Q related to set theory. Okay, don't worry. We'll define union intersection more clearly later. Okay, yes. My guess is correct. Many of you understood. Now room number 1. Your voice is very low.
Sir, intersection, B intersection B.
A intersection B. Okay. So what do you mean by, okay. So please, I'm not asked, but in the discussion session, so please in the discussion session, DS means discussion session, right? So breakout rooms, okay. BRP. So what do you mean by X does not belongs to A union B? Okay. These you need to discuss, okay. Even though I'm not asked, okay. What do you mean by X does not belongs to A union B? So this statement इनका negation, right? उसका मतलब क्या है? Okay. Okay. So that is a negation of this, right? Okay. What is the negation of this, right? Negation of this, right? You need to ask those things also. What do you mean by X is not in the in union, right? Hope you understand it. Okay. Now let us go here. Yeah. So you told something. So please tell me what do you mean by X belong to A intersection B? Can you repeat? Can you say, please?
So if X belongs to A, it should be in B2.
So what is that I have to write? X belongs to B. बीच में क्या लिखना है यहाँ पर? And right? X belongs to A and X belongs to B. So X does not belongs to A intersection B, meaning? So you understand that this is a negation, right? X belongs to A intersection B. This is my statement. Its negation is this. X does not belong.
There exists X in either A or B.
No. Already I told X does not belongs to, right? Don't worry about that. I told that X does not belongs to A intersection B. A diya maine aapko. Forget about the first one. What do you mean by X not in the intersection? I told that X is not an intersection. What do you mean by that? When it will happen?
X is not common in both.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. So you are a little okay. I'm clearing. Is anyone want to comment on this? I'm clearing. Yeah. Now can you comment? Is anyone ready to comment on this? X does not belongs to A intersection B. What is the meaning? Okay. So room number 4.
Shivali.
Sir, either X belongs to A or to B.
X belongs to A.
Or X belongs to B.
See, R matlab, this is true when, what happens if X is in A or X is in B? If it is X is in A as well as X is in B, then this is true, right? R ka meaning, it can be in both also, right? If it is in both, then is it belongs to intersection or not? Ask these questions.
Yes, sir.
No. X does not belongs to intersection B. Uska matlab kya hai? When it is in the not in the intersection, right?
Sir, if X belongs to any one of the set.
Then it is not in the intersection.
सर अगर किसी भी एक ही सेट में बिलोंग करेगा और दूसरे में बिलोंग नहीं करेगा तो इंटरसेक्शन में नहीं होगा.
Okay. What happens if it is not in both? A में भी नहीं है, B में भी नहीं है. Intersection में होगा क्या?
No, sir.
But you are saying that is एक में होना है, एक में नहीं होना है. Is it correct? Of course, that is a partial answer. Yes, you are saying that It is not in one of them, it is not in the intersection. But you are saying that it has to be in one of them. Is it correct? Yeah. So think about that. Okay. Aina, 2 number 3. Aina Bhatti.
Sir, X doesn't belongs to A and B, both.
X does not belongs to A.
And B,
Here
and
R
B
or and.
both.
And you need to write?
A and D and.
So when this is true,
No,
X does not belongs to A or X does
No,
not belongs
I
to. When
said
it is true. Yeah, think and tell me. Take time. Whether I have to write R or and. I am erasing it. X not in the intersection, right? Okay. So all of you discuss this, okay? Very simple, you will get it.
Sir,
Pointedly, I
I
am not
said
telling. Yeah. Aina,
X
go ahead.
does not belongs to A and B both.
So it is not in intersection means you are saying that it should not be in both. Okay. So I am taking my A is equal to 1, 2, 3, right? My B is equal to 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is my A and this is my B. Okay. So you are, according to you, X is in the A intersection B, right?
No, sir. 2 and 3 belongs to A intersection B.
Intersection में होने के लिए दोनों पे होना है, right? But Y is not in the intersection. Why 1 is not in the intersection?
Because it is not in the both sets.
So
it is in the set A, na? Why are you saying it is not in the both sets? It is in A.
Because in intersection we take common elements.
So you are saying that 1 does not belongs to A intersection B, right? You are saying this. Is it correct?
Yes.
One of them has to be true, right? This is a negation to that. Why it is not in the intersection? Because it is in A but not in B. That's what you are saying, right? Yeah, this is okay. Now what about this then? X does not belong to A intersection.
I think there is a language issue. You see, I mean, what she is thinking that, okay, I mean, it is not inside the intersection B means it is not in both.
Okay.
Okay.
Understood.
So yeah. So I mean that not in both means this one that gap may be cleared.
Yeah. Okay. So if you are facing difficulty here, let us look at here, right? What is the negation of this? Okay. So yeah, we'll discuss that. Yeah. So let us have some more examples. Yeah. So my intention to bring here is that all the things we discussed, we can work with the sets also, right? Sometimes for some people, sets will help you to understand, right? Okay. Here there is an ambiguity. We will discuss it through examples, more examples. Okay. Okay.
No, who was that girl?
Aina, sir. Aina.
Yeah.
Aina.
Yeah, Aina.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose that this is X is some element. Suppose that X is not inside A. Can it be inside intersection?
Sir, can you repeat?
X is not in A. Can it be inside A intersection B?
You are saying X in both A and B.
No, nothing. I'm saying that X is not in A. Can X be inside intersection?
Yeah. SAR is testing only one. X is not in A. Can it be in intersection?
No, sir.
No.
Suppose
If
X is not in B, can it be in the intersection?
No, sir.
Okay. So that means if one of this is true, what is true? If X is not inside A, then X is not inside the intersection B. If X is not inside B, then X is not inside the intersection.
Yes, sir.
So I mean that means it is not necessary that both should happen, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If one of them is true, then X is not inside the intersection B.
Okay. So
Now what should be? Or AND?
And.
Here, what is that now comes?
Sorry,
It is,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
right? Now you understand, clear, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, nice. That's good, very nice. Yeah, okay. X is not in A, then also it is not in the intersection. X does not belongs to B, then also it is not in the intersection. It is not in both, also it is not in the intersection, right? Okay, but we no need to see that. Okay. If it is not in one of them, then automatically it is not in the intersection, right? That's why R.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So now so now all of you, can you see this now? What is the, I'm asking one question. So if not, we'll see more examples. Don't worry. Right. So I'm saying that P and Q. Okay.
There
So
is
this is the, yes, please. Yes,
Yuvraj Singh has raised hand.
Yuvraj, yeah. Go ahead.
Sir, I had a little doubt in the previous question. Sir,
Yes,
if
please.
X doesn't belongs to A, sir, X can belong to B, and at that point of time, it can come in the intersection.
No, na. It is an intersection only if it is in both, right? Here you will look at the definition. X belong to A intersection B, matlab kya hai? X is in A and X is in B, right? It has to be in both, then only it will be in the intersection, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Got it. Thank you. Sir.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for asking. That's okay. Right. So P and Q. Okay. So P and Q is true if both P is true and Q is true, right? Yeah. So somebody can tell me what is the negation of this, right? Suppose this is false, right? Okay. Otherwise also simply, what is the negation of this statement P and Q? That means negation, whenever this is false, that becomes true. Whenever this is true, this becomes false, right? Is any one of you comment? What is the negation of P and Q? Okay. So this statement ke kya hoga? If it is true, this becomes false, right? If this is false, then this becomes true, right? Aisa. Okay. Can you think about that? What is the negation of this? Kathy, room number 8.
Sir, it's P or Q.
P or Q? See, look at this example. It may help you, right? That's the reason I'm telling in the sets. Some people may understand it. X belongs to A and X belongs to B. Iska negation X belongs to A intersection B negation है X does not belong to A intersection B, right? Look at these two only. This, there is no ambiguity, right? You are clear about this. X, this is the statement. Its negation is X does not belongs to, right? Now इनका मतलब है, इनका definition है A वाला, right? Yeah. इनका मतलब है A. So understand it and tell me. Okay. X, यहाँ पर X belongs to A है, यहाँ X does not belongs to A है, right? Yeah. Okay. Let us see. Your example also we'll check, but we'll work with other. We'll talk to other people. Kamalpreet.
So it's negation of P or negation of Q.
Negation of P or negation of Q. Okay. What happens? Okay. Let us work out whether what is happening here. Suppose both P and Q are true, then what happens? Both P and Q are true. Both P is true and Q is true, right? Then the statement is true, right? In that case, what happens to this statement? Okay. P is true, the negation of P is false. Q is true, the negation of Q is false. Then the statement is false. You know, right? This is R is true only when R and PRQ is true in all cases except that both are false, right? Yeah. So hope it is clear. So this is negation, right? Check with truth values also. That sometimes that may help you, right? Yeah. Is it clear to all of you? So if you have a doubt, then we'll go for examples also. Nikhil, you have a doubt. Good, right. If it is clear, tick yes. If it is not clear, tick no. We'll see more examples. I have 3 minutes only, or what?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes remaining. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So two people ticked raised hand, but okay. What I want to say that we'll discuss it further in the next class, right? Yeah. So I'll remember where you are when you are raised hand. Okay, I remember, and I'll discuss in the next class, right? So let me conclude few things here. Okay. Yeah. So just I'll come to you. Okay. You can raise your hand as it is. Okay. No need to down it. Raise it only. Yeah. So I'll give few questions here so that it will be. So I request you to discuss these things. Okay. Yeah. So question number 1 is that. So I am giving something like this, right? If X belongs to G3, so given one can find a student in G3, right? One can find in X in G3. X is a boy. Okay. 1 minute. Okay, not this one, just 1 minute. Okay. This is the thing. Okay. Given any student in G3, X is a boy. Okay. Or X is a girl. Okay. Look at this. Okay. Now, corresponding to this, I am writing given any student from G3, X is a boy. Okay. Or given any student, X belongs to G3, right? Given any student X from G3, X is a girl. Okay. So are they give the same meaning or not? Okay. Think about that. Okay. This is the question number 1. No need to raise hand. Okay. I'm just giving few questions. You start discussing them. Okay. Now, question number 2, right? So given any X belongs to given any student, right? Okay. So I'll write this. Given any student X has a laptop. X has a laptop. Or X has a mobile. Okay. I'll write and here. And X has a mobile. Okay. So I hope you understand later. Here you need to construct more statements here and here are. Okay. Exist for all. Okay. So that is my idea. So I will have to stop now. So this statement, and look at this. X belongs to G3. X has a laptop. X has a laptop. Okay. And I can find a student from G3. X has a mobile. Is the both are same or different or like that? Okay. So in general, just what I want to say that. So you try to look at this, right? Here for all there exist. Okay. Okay. And here R or and. Okay. Okay. And you are taking this inside. Okay. That is you need to have more examples because time is up. I'm not able to tell. Tomorrow we can discuss. यहाँ ये पूरा अंतर है.
Sir, in the first statement, in the second one, for all X in G3, after all, there will be for all again, right? In place of there exist.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you for correcting it. Yes. I'm taking the for all inside. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm taking for all inside here. There exist inside. Okay, there exist inside. So like this, you need to try with the various cases. Okay. Are you clear about that part? Can you take yes? With that, I'll stop. You have to see several examples for all and are there exist and so different examples, right? Yeah. Okay. So I will add one more example here before uploading this. Okay. You can now leave. Yeah. So you can take break. I'll stop.
I think we will have breakout rooms.